Okay guys, today I'm going to take you through a dumbbell row. Now this is one of the best exercises to actually contract and feel your lats. So this is the biggest muscle in the back, that runs from underarm to the top of your hip. And a lot of people really struggle with this exercise. It's bastardized horrendously. You see a lot of people using huge amounts of biceps, huge amount of upper back, and I'm going to show you the correct way to do this to isolate the lat and use the lat on your back, not just your biceps. So a very common way people tend to do a dumbbell row is like this. I'm going to show you an example. This is what we don't want to do. So people will come here and they do this. They pull the dumbbell towards their chest, which is very heavy in terms of bicep use. So what we want to try and do is really like to engage the lat. We want to protract, so push forward, fully lengthen the shoulder joint, fully lengthen the muscle of the lat, and then come back from that position there. We want to have a stable base, we want to have our core really well contracted, and we want to make sure we don't have rotation like this. We can have some rotation to come all the way back to get the muscle as short as possible. However, we don't want to be doing this, which you see a lot of people doing. And where's the actual action that the inertia is coming from? It's the twisting of their core rather than the shortening of the muscle. So the best way to set up to do this is actually to flip around and go the other end of the bench and create a stable base of support first. So I'll take you through that. So what we want to do is we want to put all of our weight on the same side, on the same foot, but the arm we're going to be training, or the back side of the back we're going to be training. So here I'm going to use my right arm, so we want to have our weight on our right foot, all over there. I'm going to use my left foot, almost like a ballerina. So like as you can see from the back, I'm literally just using that just to keep me vaguely stable. There's no weight on it. So all the weight is over my right foot here. And what this allows me to do is have a really stable foundation. I'm going to use my left hand on the bench. So now I can fully lengthen my lat there. So that's fully lengthened. I can't push my hand any further away. From that position, I'm going to pull and squeeze all the way back. Think about driving the elbow back towards the hip. The key here is to keep your abs contracted, core contracted. And take the elbow back past the body. So the key here is that elbow. So we want to get the elbow back past the point here. So this is the fully short position of a dumbbell row. This is where we're weakest, this is where people struggle with. This is where people don't actually contract in that position. If you can get really strong here, you'll build a really good back. So something, for example, I tried yesterday, which works really well, is using a lighter weight. And when you get to the top, hold that for 4 seconds in that position with your elbow back past the midline. So 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a really effective way to contract the short position of the lat. So take through an example of a rep like that. Come fully lengthened. And hold there 4 seconds. And that's how to execute a dumbbell row for optimal muscle growth and actually use the muscles we're trying to train. Drop a comment below if you found this video helpful. If you want more education like this. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and help you on your journey.